Hey guys, good morning. Happy Sunday. I am here live at the Kalahari Resorts in the Pocono Mountains, and this is a brand new theme park that opened up just July 1st. So you all are getting a brand new look at an amazing new resort right here in Pennsylvania in the Pocono Mountains. This is the entrance to the new resort, the awesome little lake here. You can see the fountain. And I don't know how well you can see, but there's really beautiful little sculptures. There's a turtle over there, or a tortoise that welcomes you as you pull through. There's all sorts of other great sculptures at this place. It really is just a beautiful resort. And so I'm going to take you on a little tour of the lobby, and then I'll show you the water park in a little while this morning. So you can see the sort of theming really does carry through the entire entrance. The little waterfall here and the beautiful landscaping and gardens are really lovely. I want to show you these awesome statues. So walk with me over here and you will see these really cool sculptures, gorillas and pelicans and just beautiful animals, and really does make you kind of like feel like you're in an African village or a resort somewhere else other than Pennsylvania. And it's really fun. The kids really enjoyed seeing all these statues and sculptures. Here's the valet parking, and now let's head inside. Feel free to ask questions if you want to know more. I'm great, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
So we're heading through into the lobby now. And the kids, hi, good morning. The kids really liked this. There was a really cool just collection of sculptures and, you know, artifacts and things right even as you first walk through. Everybody really liked that. And here you walk in and immediately you're sort of struck with all of the amenities that this resort offers. There's the Last Bite candy and ice cream shop.
You're doing the same thing going in that thing, and it turns out
Oh,
me
yeah.
and you were doing the same thing.
We did the same thing, that's right, it's so cool, right?
I was like, hey.
See, even the adults love it here. And here's the coffee shop, Java Manjaro Coffee and Pastries. So you can get your Java on, you can get cupcakes, all sorts of great things. And then just walking through here, and really just, it's an immediate sort of sensory overload with beautiful sculptures, yeah, right? Like Jurassic. Statues, sculptures, drums, plants, sort of natural foliage. There's the Ivory Coast restaurant, and we actually ate there last night, and it was awesome. So the food was really good. Felix's bar over there. Thank you for all those hearts. It is really nice, isn't it? It's very calming and soothing, which is kind of a nice thing to walk into. Here's a really beautiful fountain with animals and, you know, squirting water, which the kids love. You can throw your pennies in here. Beautiful trees, and just sort of like hidden surprises and hidden delights everywhere, which is kind of just so fun, right? Like when we first checked in, yes, this is the Kalahari Resort in Mount Pocono, Pennsylvania. When we first checked in, we were standing in this line waiting to check in, and all of a sudden we sort of looked up and we were like, oh my gosh, there's this animal kind of looking down at you. And that's sort of one of the things that you see at this resort. It's just these little surprises everywhere that really just kind of transport you to a different place. Yeah, somebody saw a crocodile. They're everywhere. There's just animals everywhere. So there's rhinos and hippos and crocodiles and sculptures and things. So just giving you a sense of the sort of check-in. It's really beautiful. And check-in was super easy, so we got our room number and our room key. See all these beautiful, beautiful animal sculptures and statues everywhere. It really is just kind of magical. So if you aren't familiar with this resort, as I said, it's brand new, just opened July 1, so it's running really well for being so new. Now the Kalahari Resorts, there are two others in Wisconsin and Ohio. So, you know, this is something that they've kind of gotten down to in art, I'm sure. But with any big venture like this, I'm sure that there are you know, some challenges to opening. Here's some of the stores and shops just so you can see some of the decor. That's the Kalahari Outpost. You can get all sorts of themed, you know, shirts and cups and things. And here's the clothing company, so you can get some great clothes if you forgot or didn't feel like packing. Just some more on the decor, because it really is something to see. It's just really special. Like, look at this chair, how cool that is, right? It's so authentic. It's just amazing, right? So does anybody have any questions? I was going to sort of start talking a little bit more about the resort in general and how there's two others, one in Wisconsin and one in Ohio, but this is the first in Pennsylvania. So we're really lucky to have it. It's just an amazing resource right here in our backyard, right? And all the families and guests who are here that we've seen, everybody seems really happy and just really enjoying all the amenities of this resort. Look at this guy. And all the fantastic restaurants and theming. It's really just kind of special. Look up there. How far from Philly? Great question. Okay, so it took us about 2.5 hours. Look at the giraffes everywhere. My daughter loves giraffes, so this is really special for her to be surrounded by her favorite animal. Look at these guys up here. All right, I'm about to cross over to the water park area, so let me add, I'm going to just answer a couple more questions before we head over to the water park. Hold on one second.
Would you like pictures with the family?
Thank
Remember
you.
me?
No, I do remember. I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you. They're gone, so we'll catch you later. But thank you. The staff here is so nice. It was someone who offered to take our picture earlier, and he remembered and wanted to see if I wanted my picture taken again. How nice, right? All right. So trees. All right. So where was I? I'm getting distracted by all the wonderfulness. So it took us about 2.5 hours to get here from Philly. Is that right? We got a little bit. It should have been 2 hours. It took us an extra half an hour because we actually hit some traffic. There was an accident on 476, so we had a little extra time in the car, but totally worth it and totally close by. I know, man, right? The water park. Everybody wants to see the water park, so I am kind of saving that. I'm going to give you my live scope from the water park when we get down there. I'll give you a quick sneak peek before we head down there, but right now I just wanted to show you the lobby. The cost to come to Kalahari, there's different rooms, so you can get the let me get my notes here, make sure I'm giving you guys the right information. So the desert room has 2 queen beds and a full-size pull-out couch, and that's where we're staying, in the desert room. There's also a kids bunk room, so if you have, you know, kids who would be, you know, excited by bunk beds, you can have the bunk bed option. There's also a king whirlpool room, and that room is more for, you know, like couples or, you know, a smaller group. And that room actually does have a larger whirlpool and a fireplace. And there's different rates, obviously, depending on when you come. Yes, the rooms are themed as well. There's really beautiful art in each of the rooms. And I will show you the room as well, but not quite in this scope. So there'll be another follow-up of the room. So the prices, basically, for the desert room where we are, it seemed like $3.99 a night. And that was for a Saturday night stay, because we actually came in yesterday. And that includes for up to 4 people. So $3.99 a night for up to 4 people. And that actually does include your water park tickets. So the water park tickets are included with all of the room rates. And that rate drops per night depending on whether you're coming in, you know, a different month or not on a weekend. Kalahari is actually offering a really great special right now. And I think part of that is, you know, they're trying to introduce folks to the resort and, you know, get some interest and traction. So it's the Welcome to Kalahari special that they're running. And that's a great, great way to kind of, you know, come and check it out at a really, you know, a more affordable rate for most families. And that rate is $2.59 a night. for that same desert room that would sleep 4 people. And you can fit 2 more if you pay extra. I think it's $35 a person extra if you have more than 4 people in your desert room. And that's like a flat, you know, $35 a person extra. But anyway, this Welcome to Kalahari package, it's $259 a night, and that's for weeknights. It includes your overnight, your park admission, and a $50 voucher for the game room, which was really awesome. We did the game room last night, and that was so much fun. So I'll be sharing some more from the game room with you as well. So I'm gonna wrap this post or this scope up soon. I really just kind of wanted to show you. I know, I'm getting to the pool. Everybody wants to see the pool, of course, because Kalahari was voted by Condé Nast Traveler as the world's coolest indoor water parks. So that is an amazing thing. Here's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to interrupt her picture. So wait a minute, somebody's getting their picture taken. I'm gonna head over this way. Here's Felix's bar. All right, here's another of the great restaurants, Brandberg Food and Drink. Look at all the wine. We did not eat there yet, but it looks fantastic. All right, guys, so I'm now gonna give you a sneak peek of the indoor water park. This is through the glass. This is just a little bit of a preview of what I will be sharing live once we get down there. So this was my introduction to Kalahari, the lobby, the sort of check-in. Here's the look through the glass windows. You can see, oh yay, lazy river's open, that's awesome. My daughters loved playing in here yesterday. It was really fun. And we're looking forward to another great day here today. I will be doing another Periscope in just a bit when we get down there. So I don't know how the audio is going to be, but I really want to give you the full sense of it, so that you can see everything from sort of the, I don't know, the pool view, if you will. Somebody just asked a question about the prices in the restaurants. They are reasonable. I mean, you know, you're in a resort, and so it's definitely not going to be, you know, the sort of same kind of prices as back home, but it's definitely, you know, the quality of the food so far has been really, you know, pretty amazing for the prices. We had dinner last night at the Ivory Coast, and it was really good. We had breakfast this morning at the buffet, and it was also really good and very reasonable. So there's Ivory Coast. Yes, Wisconsin Dells is the original, right? Is where the original Kalahari is. And then there's one in Ohio as well. Down there is the game room. I'll give you a closer look at the game room later on. So that's it for now, guys. That was the lobby and the sneak peek of the indoor water park area. But tune in a little while, and I will be sharing live from the water park and the outdoor pool so that you guys can have a sense of that as well. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you've enjoyed this sort of first look at the Kalahari Resort in the Pocono Mountains. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.